Welcome back. I just finished watching Dragon Ball GT episode 12, and I don't know what to say really. It was another episode of Dragon Ball GT. I am enjoying this arc more than a lot of the previous episodes. It was definitely a lot more action heavy. With that said, however, once again I have to get into the power scaling. So, is it Muchi? I think it's Muchi is like the name of that sentient whip. So what his powers are is that he basically he whips the tiles from the floor and they rise up and they attack the characters. And I'm like, really? That's gonna be the threat for the characters, getting random objects thrown at them? Like, that's like not the sort of thing where I find it believable that these characters would struggle against that. And I mean, maybe Trunks if he's really, really out of it. But even Goku as a kid, I'm like, no, I don't believe it. You know what I mean? Trunks does go. There's actually both Goku and Trunks go Super Saiyan in this. Trunks for the first time in GT goes Super Saiyan. So it's I'm trying to like, because I don't want to be too critical of the power scaling, you know what I mean? But it's just a bit weird that like this specific character, with the way he attacks, it's a bit weird that Goku has to go Super Saiyan against him, and even then, like, Trunks had to come in with the rescue, so it was a bit odd that they would have to go Super Saiyan against this guy, especially so quickly. If they go, because like it's been revealed that Lude is actually just a machine and not a god of destruction. So if they have to go Super Saiyan against Lude, then I would believe it, because Lude has had quite a bit of build-up. He's been built up as like this pretty powerful thing. So if they have to go Super Saiyan against that, then I think I would actually be okay with it, depending on what Lude's abilities are and etc. etc. Also, like, the guy who kidnapped Pan, Deltachi, I think that's his name, who's like the father of Ludism. He is really creepy. He's like really obsessed with like dolls, and it's made creepy by the fact that like all of these dolls are sentient. It's just he's like you know what I mean? Like, I guess he's a really good villain, but it's like, I like, from like a not amazing. He's not gonna rank amongst the top 10 Dragon Ball villains, let's put it that way. But he's a creepy guy, and he also basically murdered all of his subjects. Like he's like, well, sacrificing you to the god, bye. And he turned them all into dolls, and that was like it. Definitely reminiscent of certain cults, let's just put it that way. But yeah, there wasn't much to say about this episode. Other than that, I guess that that was just my general feelings towards what happened. I don't want to say I'm invested, but I am interested, if that makes sense. Like, before this arc, I really I was just hoping for a bit more to go on, because it was episodic, and I don't mind episodic things, but it didn't have like Akira Toriyama's very sharp humor and like his style to aid it. And so now that they're going for more of a dramatic, action-packed sort of storyline, I think that really serves the story and the writers much better. And again, it's going to be difficult picturing a threat against these characters, but we'll see what happens. I I think that um, I can picture this going on for maybe 2 more episodes. This specific mini arc, but I don't know because they're gonna fight Lude next episode. So I'm thinking maybe like next episode will be the fight with Lude, and then maybe a bit of wrap up. I don't know if it'll take them 2 episodes to do the fight with Lude and the wrap up with everything. But yeah, I'm thinking, like I said, the whole Black Star Dragon Ball arc really hasn't hooked me, but this segment is keeping me more entertained than most of what the arc has been up until this point. And because it's sort of like, well, if we're not getting comedy, we're at least getting more action. Um, but yeah, I'm sorry I don't have as much to say about this episode. Maybe if next episode the arc wraps up, I might have more to say about it. But for now, that's really all I have on this, and yeah, see you next time.